Today, we embark on a voyage of discovery, journeying through the physical and environmental contrasts between our home planet and the enigmatic red planet. From the way gravity tugs at our feet to the air we breathe, life as we know it is shaped by our earthly conditions. But what if we were to call Mars home? Join us on this fascinating journey as we delve into the mysteries of our neighboring planet. Mars, known as the Red Planet, holds many secrets. It's not just a ball of rock spinning in the cosmos, it's a world of its own with a unique set of characteristics that set it apart from our home planet. Let's start with the atmosphere. Unlike Earth's breathable mixture of nitrogen and oxygen, Mars's atmosphere is primarily composed of carbon dioxide with traces of nitrogen and argon. It's incredibly thin, about 100 times less dense than Earth's atmosphere. This thin atmosphere provides little protection from harmful solar radiation, making the surface of Mars a harsh environment for potential human inhabitants. Temperature-wise, Mars isn't exactly a tropical paradise. The average temperature hovers around a chilly -80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth. However, Mars can surprise us with temperature swings, ranging from a comfortable 70 degrees Fahrenheit at the equator during the day to a freezing -100 degrees at night. Next up, gravity. Mars has only about 38% of the gravity of Earth. While this could make for some entertaining Martian basketball games, the lower gravity could also lead to significant health issues for humans, including muscle degradation and bone density loss. The presence of water on Mars has long been a topic of interest. While the planet does have water, it's mostly in the form of ice at the poles. There is also evidence of liquid water flowing intermittently on the planet's surface, but it's quite salty and not readily available for human consumption. These factors present a host of challenges for human life. Breathing apparatus would be necessary to survive the thin, carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere. Humans would need to adapt to the cold, as well as the reduced gravity. And while the presence of water is promising, finding a reliable source of drinkable water would be a major hurdle. Despite its hostile environment, Mars continues to allure us with its mysteries. As we continue to explore and understand these challenges, we inch closer to the possibility of one day calling Mars our second home. Now, let's turn our gaze back to our home planet, Earth. Our blue planet, a life-sustaining sphere, hangs delicately in the vast expanse of the cosmos. Earth is the only place in the known universe that harbors life, teeming with countless species, from the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals. This extraordinary variety of life is a testament to the unique conditions that Earth offers. Let's delve into some of these conditions. The atmosphere of Earth is a protective layer that shields us from solar radiation and space debris. It consists primarily of nitrogen, oxygen, and trace amounts of other gases, including carbon dioxide and argon. This composition not only makes it possible for us to breathe, but also helps to regulate the planet's temperature, making it just right for liquid water to exist. Speaking of temperature, Earth's average global temperature hovers around a comfortable 15 degrees Celsius, with variations due to geographical location and season. This moderate climate allows for a diversity of ecosystems, from the freezing polar regions to the scorching deserts, from the lush tropical rainforests to the deep blue oceans. And let's not forget about gravity. Earth's gravitational pull is just strong enough to keep us grounded and to hold in our atmosphere, yet not too strong to prevent us from moving freely or launching into space. But perhaps the most defining feature of Earth is its abundance of water. Covering around 70% of the planet's surface, water supports all forms of life, from the fishes in the sea to the birds in the sky, from the plants on land to the humans in cities. All these factors, the atmosphere, the temperature, the gravity, the abundance of water, and the presence of life, create a delicate balance that has allowed life to flourish on Earth for billions of years. Earth, our home, is a haven for life, but is it the only one? Comparing Mars and Earth paints a vivid picture of contrast. The differences between the two worlds are stark and intriguing, each one a testament to the incredible diversity of our universe. Let's start with the atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere is predominantly nitrogen and oxygen, a life-sustaining mix that we often take for granted. Mars, on the other hand, has a thin atmosphere composed mostly of carbon dioxide, with traces of nitrogen and argon. The Martian atmosphere is so thin that it provides little insulation, allowing temperatures to fluctuate wildly. And speaking of temperatures, the two planets couldn't be more different. Earth, with its moderate climate, sustains a wide variety of life forms. Mars, however, is a freezing desert, with average temperatures hovering around a chilly -80 degrees Fahrenheit. Such extreme cold presents a significant hurdle for potential colonists. Gravity, too, is vastly different. Earth's gravity is about 3 times stronger than that of Mars. This means that on Mars, you would weigh less than half of what you do on Earth. While this might sound like fun, the long-term effects of reduced gravity on the human body are still largely unknown. Lastly, let's talk about water. Earth, our blue planet, is covered in oceans, lakes and rivers. Water is the lifeblood of our planet, sustaining all known forms of life. On Mars, water exists mostly as ice, with the possibility of some salty, briny flows on the surface, but the quantities are minute compared to Earth, and the extraction and purification of this water would be a significant challenge. These differences between Mars and Earth are not just obstacles, they are puzzles waiting to be solved. They highlight the challenges we must overcome to colonize Mars and make life sustainable there. But they also point to possible solutions, from developing technologies that can withstand extreme temperatures, to studying the effects of low gravity on humans, to finding efficient ways to extract water. These differences challenge us, yet they also spur on our curiosity and innovation. Facing these challenges, we ask, what does the future hold for life on Mars? As we peer into the red-tinged horizon, we find ourselves captivated by the potential that Mars holds for human life. Scientists and engineers are already hard at work, developing technology and conducting research that could make the dream of Mars colonization a reality. The road to Mars is paved with innovation. NASA's Perseverance rover and Ingenuity helicopter are current trailblazers, mapping the Martian terrain and seeking signs of ancient life. These missions are essential precursors to human exploration, providing critical data about Mars' climate and geology. Meanwhile, SpaceX's Starship is being designed for multiplanetary travel, promising to transport humans to Mars in the not-so-distant future. Elon Musk's ambitious timeline suggests the first crewed mission to Mars could launch as early as the mid-2030s. But living on Mars will be a stark departure from life as we know it. There will be no birds in the sky, no rustling leaves, no gentle rain. Instead, Mars's residents would contend with dust storms, a thin atmosphere and frigid temperatures. Yet these challenges also present opportunities for innovation. Scientists and engineers are exploring technologies to harvest water from the Martian atmosphere, generate power from the thin sunlight, and grow food in controlled environments. Society on Mars would also be different. With no existing infrastructure or governance, Mars colonists would need to establish new social norms and institutions, perhaps even a new Martian calendar. Survival would require cooperation and adaptability in a way that's never been demanded of us on Earth. Yes, life on Mars would be starkly different from life on Earth. It would be challenging and demanding, but it would also be a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. It would be an adventure into the unknown, a leap into a future where humans are not just Earthlings, but citizens of the cosmos. Life on Mars may be starkly different, yet it isn't beyond the realm of possibility. So, we come back to our initial question. From the stark contrast of the red and blue planets to the challenges and potential of Mars colonization, we've journeyed through an intriguing discourse. We've explored the inhospitable conditions on Mars, the technological advancements required for survival, and the potential for human life on this distant world.